Hello and welcome to Martin Maths. We're doing the Higher Paper series, Higher Paper 1, question 20. And we've got some surds that we're dealing with here. And we've got to show that this expression can be written in this form. Root 18 plus root 2 all squared over root 8 minus 2. And we've got to get it into that form there with a and b integers. So there's two steps we have to do. The first thing we have to do is expand and simplify that numerator. If you prefer, and it's probably best to do this to avoid mistakes, is actually expand it with two brackets rather than trying to do it all in one step. Root 18 times root 18 is 18. Root 2 times root 2 is 2. In the middle two terms, which will be the same, 2 root 2 root 18. We've got 18 plus 2 is 20, plus 2 times, now root 2 root 18, same as root 2 times 18, which is root 36. It's 20 plus 2 times root 36 is 6. 20 plus 2 times 6 is 12, is 32. So that's going to be the new numerator. And the slightly easier question would have been if they'd just given us that and said rationalise it, which is what we've got to do next. So that was the first step. And the second is to rationalise it. We need the conjugate of that, so the same term but with different signs. And we must multiply this by the same thing above and below to make sure that that's the same as 1. Now don't multiply by that, otherwise we won't get rid of the surds in the denominator. So we have 32 root 8 plus 64 in the numerator. We'll come back to that later. Now root 8 times root 8 is 8. Minus 2 times 2 is minus 4. And the middle two terms, plus 2 root 2 and plus 2 root 8 and minus 2 root 8 will fall away. So we'll be left with 32 root 8 plus 64 all over 4. Now the numerator, they're all multiples of 4. So I can factorize out of 4 and then cancel that 4. Now they've told us at the start they wanted in terms of root 2. And 8, root 8 is 2 root 2. So it's 8 times 2 root 2 plus 16, which is 16 root 2 plus 16. They want the root 2 at the back, and I'm going to factorize out that 16, 1 plus root 2. So there we go. A is 16, B is 1. As asked. There we go, that's surds in the higher paper. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and continue watching this higher paper series.